been a while since I made a video showing some of the weird traits of this car, because pretty much when I built it I stole everything off of other cars that were already made. I didn't go buying stuff. I did have to buy a gas tank for it. I didn't want to fuck around with that. As you can see on the back here, it's got 58 Impala taillights. And if you look at the lenses, I made the lenses myself. They're actually faces poking out. I don't think you can see it too good. The car was rear-ended real bad in the back, so I chopped off, I don't know, shit, a lot really. Then I made all the back here. The gas tank I bought was from Summit. Right now it's not in too good. 15-gallon fuel cell. I also put I had the racing Russell fuel filter and stuff because I had a race car. Braided lines laying around and stuff, but the whole car's got braided lines. I didn't want to burn up in the thing. The old roll bar. This, as you can see in the trunk here. Old school coming through the back there. Came out of my drag truck I cut up. Pretty much nothing is sacred when you're building one of these, because nobody wants to put a bunch of money in one. This here is funny as hell, because that's a Honda SL 350 gas cap. Had in the barn an old tank for one. And back in the old days, they always had one of these, it seemed like. That's funny. Rear end is a Riviera 1977. I don't know what the gear ratio is, but this thing goes very fast, high top speed. You don't even use third gear on the highway unless you're going about 80, and then you can shift it into third. Because it's got a Ford tranny with a Chevy rear end. Don't know what the gear ratio is. Old school ladder bars on the back. I took off a Torino I have out in the junkyard. And what else? Let's see. Oh, the steering column. It's out of a 92 Camaro. Something like that. Some newer Camaro. So are the pedals. It's got a clutch pedal because I have a 5-speed. Someday I'm going to stick in here, but these pedals just are the easiest thing to put on a flat firewall. Newer Camaro. Let's see, what year was that thing? 84 to whenever they quit making them, but just bolts right to the firewall. And then the pedals bolt on the other side. The master cylinder bolts on one and the pedals bolt on the other. All these old school Stewart Warner gauges. Pretty much had those laying around too. Some of them look like hell, but that's what the deal is. The fuel gauge isn't Stewart Warner. Big old volt gauge. You want to know if she's charging or not. Stewart Warner tachometer, vacuum gauge. Shift knob was a purchase at Walmart, I think. Walmart Shea. Left the factory gauges in it just to fill the giant holes. Pretty much non-use. Floors, let's see, the floors are 2 halves of a hood off a 47 International 2-ton truck. I just flattened it out and welded it in. Same with the metal. Taking off other stuff. Channeled this car 8 inches over the frame or more. I think it was 8 in the front and 6 in the back. Got this old school lap belt. Pretty cool. Stinks though. So stinky. Got it out of a Caterpillar. They all had. The old ones had a belt like the old school race cars did in them. That's pretty funny. Seats, I don't know what they're out of. I think a 200SX. There's the rest of the roll bar. Can't see it very well. The window has padding in it, but I didn't go buy nothing or have anything made. That is the rear seat cover off a Taurus. We just ripped it off there and made it work in here. Funny as hell, man. It's got all kinds of shit running around, like this little Spidey. Kids love this car. They climb all over it, play with all the crap. And let's see, the heater is out of an old Ford truck. I just put a different heater core in it, slapped it in here because my wife froze to death in here. And those are the blinker indicators. One's a skull, one's a flame. Let's see what else. The front end is off a Nova. 71 Nova, something like that. Hood ornaments off a 1930s Graham that I put a skull. I made a skull for it. The hood hinge is off 46 International. The chrome strips are off some 30s 2-ton truck we found out in the field. Headlight buckets are 52 International. It's a stock grill, believe it or not, or what's left of it. Pretty funny though, everything's made out of everything else. That's the way you do it. Don't spend a bunch of money on it. Build it out of used parts. I've seen plenty of rat rods running around with $100,000 worth of crap in them. It's ridiculous. So just take the time to just take used junk and build one, man. I built this car in 7 months for $1,500. Because I stole everything out of my barn. The only thing I had to buy new was the gas tank. Everything else is OEM stuff off other cars. So get those rods a running, man. It's the way to roll.